Well, you guys have been here for a little over a week and a half. What's the schedule like with the team down here in Arizona?
You know, the schedule is pretty simple down here. We're in the evaluation phase now, and part of our process is pretty simple. There's days where we have 2-a-day trainings. There's other days where we have one, and then in the afternoon we have a thing that we do with athletes' performance, which is working on our strength, conditioning, speed, and agility. So the guys got a pretty strong schedule at the moment. It's really what we're trying to be careful of is the volume of training that we're also putting them through. Because on top of all that and the training, we also have a bunch of games that we're getting into this week. Against San Jose, we played the PDL team over the weekend. So we're starting to have to use those games as more of the evaluation as we move to the end of this week, because we'll make our next group of cuts moving into the next phase, which will be regeneration, and then coming back down here for our team phase.
And here at the Zona Resort, I know that there are quite a few guys to a room, sometimes 4, sometimes 8. What's your guys' strategy in doing that with the team?
Yeah, we have quite a few new guys in camp. The important thing is that we try to get some team bonding as quickly as possible. Being in this environment, we're at a beautiful resort. The closeness of all the guys being together winds up making them have to get to know each other, and you know, instead of being on their iPods and they're texting all their buddies and everything, they have to get to know each of the new guys. So it's a good thing from a team bonding perspective. At the same time, it provides a little dynamic where hopefully that translates onto the field as well, and we got to continue to build a team here, and it's not just on the field, but it's off the field as well.
You brought up obviously the MLS teams coming in town. You got a home and home with San Jose. What types of things are you focusing on with the team leading up to those games, and what will you be evaluating during those games as well?
Yeah, I think first and foremost we're trying to give each guy a special number of minutes in each of those games, because we're trying to build up their capacity to go over a 90-minute game. So that's really what we're using it for. Obviously getting a good opponent that's another MLS team, because at the same time gives us a chance to evaluate some of the guys that we have in camp and see how they compare at this level. So we kind of get a twofold from that, and we'll continue to increase that capacity game after game. So in our game against the PDL team, the Suarez, each guy played 30 minutes. We're going to actually jump that up this week to 60 minutes. So, you know, we'll continue to increase that capacity until we get to where we're playing 90 minutes week in, week out, and now the guys actually can sustain that as well going through the season.